guess I'm Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Swoon baby girl, I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the street. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll get this past the 20s before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams going to throw on the first play. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
52 drafted. Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And that one incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. On comes the Packers punting team. Brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. On the move left. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Packers.
10 seconds.
1st and 10.
Ready,
39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. That was not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set, black shot.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kmet.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Here's Tory Taylor now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 45 yards. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. This defense falls over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
And 1 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
38.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Remember, black shot.
To throw is Lowe. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be taken down. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Keyshawn Nixon there for the tackle. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 7. Here comes the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. The Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6. Set.
On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 43-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Back to throw is Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He's into space past the 25. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Triple 38.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw is Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Wade Walker. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Love to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he will get into the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one. From the 43, it's second and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be intended.
Chandler.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Got the hook up there to Ogunze. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Down. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That complete. The Bears have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Right, 60.
In motion, Reed.
32. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Striker, 3-3. 6. Here we ready.
Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hut.
Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Love to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down, they need 5. Here's Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. They'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he is stopped at 25. His drive will begin there. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
What is up? Blue.
On the toss, they'll run. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears are going to extend their lead.
Bears 31. Packers 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, 38. Hut.
On first down, it's Love. Catch made there by Watson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Faster.
A gain of 10 yards.
Price. Striker. 3.
Packers first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Break the Huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red. Hut.
To throw is Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers
Ready?
first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Reed.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read.
And he will score. Game on. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Travel start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Third and long. Here's Williams. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
First and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. That's complete to Watson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
17. 10 cycles.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Love to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And the Packers are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
13 yards on the play. Let's go.
Throwing is Love. That's hauled in at the 2.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Jacobs. Will score. Touchdown. Packers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Vegas! Yes!
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Fight, 97. Ready. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. The left side, he finds Kraft. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
To throw is Love. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be close to another 1st down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Black, drill, 52, ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
22 middle.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Green Bay.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd down.
38. Ready. Hey.
In motion, it's Golden.
Field, black. Striker, blaster, 6, 560.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here is 1st and goal.
10.
1st down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Shot, 17. Red, cycle. Smash, red. Go red.
In motion, it's Golden. Now Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Red, 30.
Here's Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
53.
Now Love. Flush. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game. This is 1st and 10.
That's right.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now on 2nd and long.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Moving to his right. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Slam left.
Throwing is Williams. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Here's 1st down.
Whiskey, let us up. Yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. They always say, Greg, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Ready. Yellow, 22, drill green. Ready.
Here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. He's into the clear again. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field.
And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vegas, let it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs!
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough, it's live.